have you guys heard of the egg theory?
If you drop an egg, it will crack.
You said this in the last podcast.
No, because I just saw it this week.
She's a
I have
repeater.
deja vu.
Did I?
Whoa. She's from 2019.
Oh, wait. But have you guys? I saw it on TikTok.
Is that like the chicken or the egg?
I've never heard of it.
No. So basically, it's like, I guess it's like after you die, right? After, like, let's say like a typical person dies, they go into.
Are they reborn into an egg?
They're a chicken.
They become balot.
No, but basically, like, so they go into, like, it's not necessarily like heaven or earth. It's just like the in between, like, space, right? And like they're just
purgatory.
there, and it's
Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
What would you
It's
say?
not purgatory.
What's purgatory?
It's like between heaven and.
I don't know.
hell.
I guess you could say that. But it's just a space where it's like person is like, oh, am I dead? Blah blah blah, right? And then there's like this other being, and it's like their like guide. They're basically telling them like, oh, you're about to be reincarnated into your next life, right? And then the person is explaining to you like, oh yeah, usually like after everyone dies, they're reincarnated, right? But so once you're reincarnated, you're obviously into your next life, but it could be like at any time. So you could be reincarnated to like a person in like the 1300s.
What? That's crazy. Right? I never thought
So
of
it's
that.
like that. And all your past lives, right? You don't remember it just because like every life you've had, like when you're in the in-between, your memories get erased, right? Mm-hmm. And the person was saying like there's no really point of like you like remembering all your past lives, but just know like you have all those experiences, right?
Yeah.
So that was like the basis of it. So the world you're in, right? This is a theory. The world you're in, it's all you. So the theory is like everyone in the world or in the timeline is you.
It's like a different version of you. It's a different
version of you, and it's you being reincarnated, right? Oh. And then the person is like, what? What do you mean? Like I'm everyone? Like, and then he starts thinking about all the bad people, right? Like, so what? I was like Hitler, like I was like all these bad people.
Yeah.
And then the person, like the being, was saying like, well, yeah, it's all you in like different circumstances, right? Like during that day, I was like, sorry, I'm everyone right now. I'm like interacting with myself.
I'm interacting with myself.
Like, what do you guys think of it? Like, because it is, I never heard this theory before, and it's like,
oh my gosh, it's Haley has keys.
So like here, I want you guys to like watch the video so that it hits the same.
I get what you're saying.
Because like me explaining it does not hit the same, obviously.
Yeah. That's Haley. That's Haley as keys.
I was also thinking, like, does that mean like, like, am
You're
I
drinking
being reincarnated to animals too? Because the theory only stated like people, but like people say like, or there's like another theory like, oh, you're reincarnated to like an animal, like a dog.
Yeah.
So here, wait, hold on. I got this new stand.
Whoa, dude.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah. That looks like a napkin holder.
A what?
A napkin. Look at the metal. Easy.
Send me the link to that.
Okay. Can you guys hear it?
Yes. I died. What about everyone else? There is no one else. In this universe, there's just you and me.
Or it's a cell.
The cell theory.
So many things like past.
Yeah, but that was a theory. Sorry.
So many things just like crossed my mind. So I'm dating myself. And if you think about it, like I will never in any lifetime that I live and am reincarnated, I won't. It's impossible for me to meet every single version of myself.
Yeah,
because the population is so huge.
So yeah,
but it's wow.
Have you guys ever thought of that before?
No.
I think that not that theory specifically, but part of the idea that
like what
you're interacting with yourself. I think that's in the Four Agreements. Have you ever read that book?
Oh, I've read that book.
I started
in the beginning, right? Isn't there something about
like
them
that.
talking about something like that. Did that even make sense?
Really?
Something like that.
Talking about it. Come on,
I think
brain.
so.
Work, brain.
I read that book in college,
But
now I
it
wanna
says something
know.
like you're gonna
Yeah.
like at some point you will eventually like interact with yourself.
I think the point of the author bringing that idea in was so that you can kind of stop.
Like sympathize.
Yeah, like empathize and
But not necessarily like acting
not
as
like
that
a
like.
theory, not like reincarnation and
So it's more so like, oh, treat yourself
how you want
how you want to be treated,
Yeah, type.
but not
thing.
necessarily like they are myself.
Yeah, it was kind of like
This is like a
This is
whole
a whole other
different
level,
ball
right?
game. For
Yeah.
Right?
sure.
So
but that was like that was
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
the
yeah.
surface level.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was just it's like a self-help thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Not
It's
to
just
take things personally and like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it says be impeccable with your word. Do not take things personally. Do not make assumptions, and always do your best. Was what the 4 agreements were in the book.
And then in the beginning, they talked about how, like, when you interact with someone, they're pretty much you. I forgot how
Really?
he said
I
it.
don't
He
remember.
said it in a way
I know what
that
you're
was
talking about. I don't know
similar.
how.
like how he worded it.
It was so long ago
Yeah.
that I read that book.
Same.
You seem in
Same.
shock, Dave.
Well, it's just so crazy because like I
Put all
do
the math stuff floating around.
yeah because I do believe in like reincarnation.
Her boat came
Yeah.
But like to my understanding, to my like the way I made sense of it is like I'm one of my soul is the
I'm
only
one of one.
yeah
type
my
of vibe.
soul is the only soul of my kind
Yeah.
on this like as I'm living, right?
Yeah.
But once I pass, then my soul's no
reincarnated.
longer
I
there,
forgot.
and then I get reincarnated into something else.
Oh, so
Or
your soul is not a part of that reincarnation?
no, it is. So
Like
like
just a part of it. Like it's a little.
no, like my full soul. So like
Here, you
when
need a shot.
I pass, right?
Yeah, when you pass.
Cheers.
So when I pass, my soul obviously. I mean, I believe that my soul is still alive,
Yeah.
but it isn't.
It's not the full whole of the reincarnation. There's
Yeah,
other
like-
people in it.
Like there's
souls?
there's only just one of my soul. Does that make sense? Like I believe that.
But like the reincarnation.
It's
are
that
they-
same one. So if I were to pass like now, right?
Yeah.
And then I go into the afterlife, and then I say hello to the guy.
What's
girl,
up, my
or
guy?
them, they.
They them.
And then they're just saying, okay, you have to hold on. We're waiting for a new lifeline to,
Be
there.
available.
And
Yeah.
then my same soul, right, would then go into that one. So then
They should make a
now
movie
there's still
about
only
this.
one of my soul. Because I think about like
But nothing else is added into it.
right. Like, what do you mean by that?
That
So
reminds
it's
me
like
of a
it's just
movie.
your soul like going on.
I don't
It's
know.
just extending. Like it's
I need
not
to
Same.
look it up.
your soul plus other souls.
Correct. Yeah.
So it's just adding on.
Yes.
So
yes, yes.
you like yourself right now is all your past lives just adding on.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of similar to that, no? Because he's saying,
Yeah,
He's
basically.
he's essentially saying like you won't remember everything that's happened to you in all of your past lives. So I do believe that like I've lived like multiple lives beforehand.
Yeah.
But there's not multiple of myself living in this current day because I'm still alive.
So the timeline thing doesn't apply. I think that's the main thing that like, whoa, if the timeline thing is like altered, then that means like, yeah, there could be many multiples of my same soul living at the same time.
But I mean, I guess the timeline thing does apply, because like in different timelines, like if he was saying like, oh, you can be reincarnated to someone back in like 13 BC.
Yeah.
That's not my present.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Wait, so you don't believe in like you could go back in your soul can go back in time?
what like I do like. Hold on. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I'm in shock of that idea.
of
Of
what?
going past beyond what present day is already at. Like it's
So like if
it's
you're
shocking.
the past going into the future.
Yeah, like so if I were to pass right now, what he was saying like, oh, you might even be reincarnated to someone in the past,
Yeah.
like 13 BC.
yeah.
That's shocking to me.
Okay, yeah.
But to your point, like you were saying that like I don't believe in
Like, it has to
Like
be
lifetimes.
synchronous.
Yeah.
Like, the idea of time has to exist, or like our definition of
and
time.
in which my soul isn't already alive in.
Yeah, so there's
Yeah.
only one of so like at a current time there's only one of one soul
Correct, yeah.
present.
That's what I've always
thought of.
So what he's saying in general, to have every single person that he's encountered with, or
Yeah.
you know, because like what he had just said was saying that like,
Just scale movies.
there's no other people. It's
just
literally just
you.
me and you. Here, it's like what?
So everyone is you, like living right now.
Right.
But like it's crazy too, because like now thinking past that, it's like I'm me right now, right, with my past experiences, blah blah blah. But like I could be interacting with someone who's lived 100 more lifetimes than myself at right now. But like it's myself 100 lifetimes from now, and like that's what they experience.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
She's putting her 2 piece in. Wait, what? Her 2 cents.
You're right. I'm here. Imagine Kaya's like the most wise out of all of us.
Dude,
She just came and
She just
this world from-
reincarnated.
Yeah.
that's
Wait,
what's
so you give birth to
Aw.
yourself? I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like
That's
also,
crazy.
is that, you know how like with
I
that
was getting
in mind
flashback
now,
to
that video
giving
that we
birth.
just watched, that in mind now, you know how when you meet somebody
Yeah.
and the common saying is like, you're wise beyond your years.
I forgot about that saying.
Like that's a saying,
Yeah.
like, oh, you're
Really?
way,
Wait, what's
you're
it- was it-
wiser beyond your years.
Beyond
It's because
your
you just
years.
like, a lot of people would always say like, oh, you're too young to be thinking this way.
Oh.
I can't even think of a real life example. Like if we're
Like
having
if you're
this,
10
say
and we're
if-
having this conversation.
Yeah, say a
type of-
10-year-old's like actually contributing into this conversation.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, dude, you're like wiser beyond your years for even having
Yeah.
an understanding of what we're
thinking
like,
about.
talking about. But
How
to
did it
think,
get filled?
but yeah, to think with that knowledge of
filled it
after
up.
watching that video, that's just like probably that 10-year-old is probably just like the recent, you know, reincarnation who lives like,
How many
I don't know, like
lifetimes
thousands
before?
of years.
Yeah, and it just
of
seeped through.
knowledge,
Like that
yeah.
knowledge seeped through.
What if that's the reason why like some things come easier to some people?
To some people. than
Because
others.
they already went through
who
it.
haven't even experienced it for themselves, but when they're talking to somebody, it's like,
about
oh
it.
yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
Like why you feel that way.
That's crazy.
Goosebumps.
Maybe.
Yeah, like honestly, there was a lot of like. So once I watched that video, I went into like the search bar, you know, like on TikTok,
Yeah.
and you go in the comments in the search bar. There was a lot of debunked videos, but I
About
haven't
it?
watched them yet.
That'd be interesting.
Like their interpretation of the
Like-
theory.
Like it's
pretty much
false,
just-
like, the
yeah.
theory. It's like,
Um,
you know,
Pretty
like
much
debunked.
proving
they're
why,
trying to
proving
prove
why
Yeah,
it's
they're
wrong.
trying
why
to
it's
prove it
impossible
wrong.
for that to happen.
But like I just think it's an interesting theory. Like now, like
Yeah.
now having that theory like sit with me, I'm like, oh, it's just something cool to think about. But I don't know if I necessarily
Yeah.
believe it.
Period.
You know? Would you guys believe it?
It's a cool idea.
Yeah, I think it's just a cool idea.
I think it's a very cool idea. It's like, I don't know.
it could be a movie,
Yeah.
right?
So deep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ashley
I
just
feel
sent
like
me
it's
2
Black
movies
Mirror.
about it.
It just reminded me. It's
Literally
not the
a Black
It's
Mirror.
not
Black
the
Mirror
same thing
episode.
at all. It's not the same thing. The 2 movies I sent her.
What?
But I
what
think you
movies?
watched it. The Beauty Inside.
It's called, The Beauty Inside and
And
the
Every Day.
Korean one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then Every Day. There's like a American version.
Oh, I didn't watch that. I was kind of like skeptical
was
to
like-
watch it because
When I watched the American version, I was
it was
like,
good.
I swear I watched this movie before.
Oh, but it was a Korean one.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, how do you think that applies to this?
Well, because his spirit or whatever he kept waking up in different bodies.
Oh, so you think that's like the
It
like
just
the
reminded me of it.
reincarnation?
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
this theory just reminds me of a
Reminds me
lot
of-
of other
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Other
It's not like
movies.
completely
yeah.
the same, but
Yeah, I miss that. I miss that movie. Crazy.
Dude, but yeah,
Watch it after.
I don't believe in the theory either.
completely,
I
yeah.
believe in reincarnation, but I don't believe
I
in
believe in
that.
reincarnation, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe in reincarnation. I don't believe in the theory because
Like
I mean,
it's
if
all
it-
just me.
yeah,
I
that's
think. Yeah,
that would
I
be
think that's
so
too.
crazy.
I mean, like I like to believe the multiverse. But if you like apply that to this, like
Spider-Man.
each multiverse is just one person.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah, the
that'd be
one person-
crazy.
or
Yeah,
or in that sense,
That's
because
weird.
like it could be each multiverse is actually a different person.
No,
Does
well,
that
yeah,
work?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. Yeah.
So
That reminds me of Loki.
Yeah, it's one
So, like,
person.
Loki.
So like I'm like the
different
regular
person.
That's what it
I'm the
reminds
regular
me.
Spider-Man this
The
world,
TVA.
but the pig Spider-Man in a different multiverse.
That's their own.
It's a different.
That's a different
whole
not part of
virus.
you.
Yeah.
It's just another
it's just
person.
another
But
person.
okay, so like that comes to
Yeah.
theory, like
I like that one.
with
Yeah.
with like the different like universes, like is there a point where the universes interact? Like, because that theory is saying like they don't interact at all except when you're like complete, and then you just help out another person. Universe.
That's true.
Right, but it seems like there's like a point where like once you're whole, you do interact with other people, right?
She likes that idea.
See,
Yeah.
I'm
has so
agreeing
much
with
to say.
myself.
She's wiser beyond her
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, but that was a theory. Y'all have
That was-
anything else to add to it? A little sidetrack, but
I just thought of the egg song.
remember that song?
How does it
Get
go?
your eggs
Here.
here.
Remember that?
Oh my god!
Oh,
I don't
we
even
gotta
know
hear
how we
it.
found
Now
that.
I want to
no.
hear it. I have
I'll
to
show
hear
you.
it.
I'll show
Random-
you. Wait.
I don't even know how we found that. I think someone searched up eggs on YouTube. I don't know. Just my mind's all over the place.
Like this is just like
Oh,
5 million views.
So 5 million people know about this song.
the
No,
egg
just
song?
one person knows about that.
Just, yeah, you're right.
We just
And we
watched
watched
Oh
it
my
5 million
God.
We
times.
watched it 5 million. Dude, that's crazy.
That's funny. We're gonna.
This is iconic.
So what do you think of this song?
eggs here. Oh my god, Ashley.
It reminds me of like 2012. Or was
That's
it
probably
earlier?
when we discovered it?
Was it earlier?
How old
17 years
So
ago.
funny.
Damn.
Or I think it's
Wait,
earlier
what?
than-
17 years
17.
ago?
Was YouTube even
2006?
alive?
Dude, look at
Yeah.
that. It's like 144p.
I was 11.
Were we? 29 minus. Oh wait, we're 28.
You're wiser.
Yeah. I always thought that too, like with my age. I always thought I was a year older than what I was turning.
Dang, I don't. I feel like
You
I'm
were
younger.
11 years old. YouTube was around then. No
Yeah.
freaking way.
I feel like YouTube was like, I don't know.
2010.
Wait, what year?
No, even earlier. It
Oh wait,
it was
2011.
17 years ago. So
2011,
like
we were
2006?
juniors.
Press more. So we could just see.
Wait, 2011, we were juniors. So yeah, I believe it.
May 1st, 2006.
Oh wait, no, we were 11 years old.
Yeah.
I
really
love you
So
so.
cute.
What the
What
hell?
grade
I
are we
forgot
in
about
at
that
11?
song.
Literally.
What
What grade are we in?
You should
We
be
were
in,
just
like,
starting
sixth
sixth
grade.
grade. That's how I remember my grades. 2006, I started sixth grade. 2007,
Whoa, really?
I started seventh grade. Yeah.
That's smart.
Yep.
Because I always
So I would be in 23rd grade.
23rd.
23rd
Oh my god,
grade.
That's
I
how I
used to think
remembered
of
it.
that. Like when you graduate high school, do I go to 13th grade?
That's facts,
Yeah,
though.
honestly.
No,
That's
you go to
basically what it
13th
is.
level. Level 13. That's what I think about my age.
Not
I'm
the
just at
freaking
level
egg song.
22.
I think that's why I thought we were juniors when we were 11. Because 11.
Oh, 11th grade.
Juniors.
Let's cheers.
No,
for-
that was from the
Born
last
in
one, dude.
2001.
This is from the
That's
last
That
crazy.
was from the last one.
I thought
We were in
I
2001?
drank it. I drank it.
Did
It's
you?
a 2000 baby.
No, you didn't. Ashley gave it to you to drink.
Oh,
Yeah. That's from
no,
the
because
last
actually
one.
I had to catch up because
go.
she didn't drink the last
That's
one.
it.
Oh.
Okay, whatever. Cheers.
You're right.
Maths.
Cheers.
So I'll drink another one.
I'll get more beers too.
That's a fun theory,
I'll just
though.
get the beer.
I do. I do enjoy.
No, yeah, I love theories like that. Like honestly,
Yeah.
that was a new one.
To make you think.
I
kinda
haven't gotten
thing.
hit with a new theory in a minute. But
I like how you guys had such a deep conversation, and then Ashley was like, "I was just thinking of the egg song," and I'm like, "Holy shit, the egg song!"
Dude, my gears are grinding throughout the entire time I was watching that.
no,
shit.
honestly, like watching
Oh,
that,
wait,
I
you don't-
stopped
yeah, okay.
midway because like I don't want to. Like at first, I was like, I don't want to think about that, but then
That
I kind of forced myself to watch the whole thing
Yeah.
just to like really feel it. Like
I don't think I would have watched the whole thing. I've been like, what the fuck is this?
I know. No, I was literally like that. I was like, dude, I was like, this shit can be real. Like obviously, it's
That's
freaking
your
theory,
Roman Empire.
But like,
Have you heard of that?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
like
why is
asking
that?
your boyfriend, like, or like you know,
Do you
Yeah.
think about the Roman Empire?
Like
often or
how
something like that?
often do you think about the
What?
Roman Empire?
and they're like, oh
Really?
yeah, at least like twice a week, and I'm like, actually,
I don't really
And
fully
then some-
understand that.
One dude like actually like yeah,
Once a month.
their hats, their Everything was like naming
And
things
then
that's
people
related
were like,
about it.
Yeah, people are like, oh, this is my Roman Empire, and then it's like whatever, like
Yeah, like
that has
random.
nothing to do with it.
I guess I just don't know much about the
Our
think
Roman
it's-
Empire is the egg song.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's just a very impactful
impactful.
moment.
Sorry.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
Play
missed
it.
What'd you say?
I missed it.
I missed it because I was loud in my earphones. What?
She's on a piano.
Hamster on the
You know
piano.
that song? Eating popcorn.
No way.
Hamster on a piano.
We need to
No
show
way you
Deja all
don't
these
know that.
videos so she knows.
This is literally our childhood.
Wait.
Does
Okay.
it go hamster
let me-
on a piano?
Dude,
Yeah.
I feel like those were.
Let me
that
show
was-
you. I'll
okay,
show you.
that was one of the memes. I was like, bro, this is kind of annoying.
She was like the egg song or hamster on the piano.
dude, what year was this? Like, if that was 2006,
But that was 12 years ago.
okay, it seemed like a good like.
What?
Dude, that
What
I think
the
was this
heck?
during
Popcorn
Vine?
on a piano.
This was like
Probably.
this was during Vine, right?
Was it a Vine?
I think so.
Probably.
They're just like, what the hell?
How do you find these videos?
Dude, Vine, bro.
This internet was years ago. Was random
Yeah.
stuff like
Wait,
that.
let me see it. That's it.
It's a
I thought it was like so much more exciting than I remember.
because you were a kid. So when we
I
played,
thought they were like
you'd be
dancing
like,
on
Ooh,
the
a
piano.
hamster.
Like I literally
No,
thought it was like
it
going
just
crazy.
falls.
Oh yeah, it does fall on the
It
piano.
Oh my gosh.
Because the freaking hand is there.
Did you know you could do that?
No,
Put a hamster on
No,
the piano?
no. I accidentally pressed the YouTube, like, when I was watching it, I accidentally pressed it and it speeds it up.
Oh
If you
yeah,
hold it, I
yeah.
know you can do that on TikTok.
I don't know. The
I
thing is,
didn't
I don't
know
know how
that.
to do it on purpose.
You just
It's always
You did it on
accidental.
accident.
on purpose.
I don't know how to do it on purpose. It's always just on
Oh,
accident.
gosh.
Okay, any other
I'm
thoughts?
sorry.
Any other thoughts?
I feel like that could be an
That's
episode
so
on its own.
Theories?
That's my Roman.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be sick.
Oh my god.
Should
Can you
I-
end the pod with hamster on the piano playing?
That's the outro song.
outro song.
Yeah, why not? But